wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make.
Alright guys, behind me is my 2021 Ram Power Wagon 75th anniversary. I've been demoing it for the last 10,000 miles, and I want to talk about what makes the 75th anniversary a 75th anniversary. So first, if we look at the lights, this isn't your average LED light. This is the same light that would be out of the limited 2500. And then they put a little bit different of a grill up here on the 75th anniversary. And then of course what's standard on all Power Wagons is a 10,000 pound winch. Then we look down here and we have a beadlock, a capable tire. I did add the 35s on here. I just put the same tire on there that is on there from stock. And then I also did paint this orange right down here because it was silver before and there wasn't anything else silver on the truck that it really matched. Next, we have these rock sliders. This is part of the 75th anniversary package, and of course all your badging, as you can see, is in black. Next, you get the ram boxes, and the ram boxes are super handy because at nighttime they do have lights. You can make a cooler out of them, make them a gun rack, or just keep your tools in them. And then if we look right down here, I have a dual right side dump MBRP exhaust. I'm a huge fan of it. Sounds great. It really lets the Hemi roar, and no matter how you're driving it, it sounds absolutely fantastic. Next, what I did is I put on this low pro tonneau cover, by far my favorite cover on the market for the money. Roll it up nice and small, and then come back here and just look at the stance of this truck. And what makes a Power Wagon is also it has front and rear locking differentials, and then also has disconnecting sway bar, so when you are off-roading you can get that more articulation to try to get as much ground pressure as you can with each tire. Alright guys, now that we're inside the truck, let's talk about the 75th anniversary package on the inside of the truck. First, they put your nice 75th anniversary Power Wagon badging right on the center console. And you also do have a nice leather center console. And part of it is this first year they put the center console in the Power Wagon, and that's part of the package as well. If we look over here, this dash is new with your badging of horsepower and torque. And then we look, nice leather dash up here. 12-inch radio, like all the Rams have in the higher trim levels. And also if we look, this nice saddle brown interior with this silver bead and black siding. I'm a huge fan of it. Alright guys, now we're going to test out how off-road capable this Power Wagon is. We're going to cross a couple cricks, do some donuts, and climb up some hills and see what it actually has. And bent in the front bumper right there. That's alright, we can replace that. I just need to get a little bit more of an angle to try to give her up here. But let's go give her one more shot. Alright guys, since you see I messed up the front bumper on the Power Wagon, let's stop doing the cricks and let's do some donuts, and we'll do some other things as well.
Life's gonna eat 'em, make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim, yeah. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I can change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to use the hill descent now. So what we have to do is first put it in neutral, put it into 4-wheel low right down there. Alright, now we're into it, shift it into drive, and then click that button right there, and it'll crawl, and then you use this little shifter, or plus and minus right down here. It'll cross at that speed. So if you are doing off-road rock crawling, and it'll just go at whatever speed you set it at. Alright guys, I got the sway bar disconnected right here, and just look at the articulation it has. Look at how low this front wheel dropped right there. And we come around to the other side. This front wheel is just pinched in there, almost rubbing the inside fender, but not yet. And we look at this back wheel, it's just dangling down there. So here's part of the disconnecting sway bar, which is really, really cool about this truck. Hey guys, huge thanks for watching my video on my Power Wagon. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I mean, there's a couple of things on here that I really enjoy. A, being the LED lights out front. B, being the interior, the exhaust. But yeah, huge Ram truck supporter, and I just like what they do with their interiors and their trucks. And honestly, before having this truck, I thought having a 6.4 Hemi in a 2500 was a waste of a 2500, and after having one, I'm a huge fan of it, and I totally understand why many people do it over the diesel. But yeah, and sorry for the weather conditions. I couldn't do too much about it. It's kind of that bad time of the winter where you can't do anything. There's not enough snow to make something cool, but hopefully during the summertime I may still have this truck. We can take it to maybe an off-road park, do some rock crawling, maybe test out this 10,000 pound winch and see actually how much it can pull, and see if maybe we can do a little more than 10,000 pounds. And yeah, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.